We're always told the lottery is pure luck, that the odds are hundreds of millions to one, that nobody can beat it, that it's a game of chance and nothing more. But that is not entirely true, because a small handful of people didn't just get lucky once. They figured out how to win again and again and again. A retired couple who quietly made millions with a pencil, a statistician who won 4 separate times, a room full of students who turned a state lottery into a money machine, and a mathematician who cracked the game so completely that he won 14 different lotteries. These are the people who actually beat the lottery and how they did it. Stay until number 1, because his method worked so well that governments around the world rewrote their laws just to stop him. Number 5, Richard Lustig. Most people would be thrilled to win the lottery even once. Richard Lustig, a man from Florida, won a top lottery grand prize 7 separate times. Over the years, he pulled in millions across those 7 wins, enough that he ended up on national television and wrote a book about his approach. And Lustig always insisted it was not luck. He claimed he had a method, a disciplined system for how he picked his numbers and reinvested his smaller winnings, one he swore tilted the odds in his favor. Now, plenty of experts pushed back hard and said no strategy on earth can beat truly random odds. But whatever you choose to believe, the record is the record. 7 top prizes for one ordinary man. And the next winner's results were even harder to explain away. Number 4, Joan Ginther. Joan Ginther might be the most mysterious name on this entire list, because Joan was not just lucky. She was a mathematician, reportedly holding a PhD in statistics from Stanford University. And between 1993 and 2010, Joan Ginther won the Texas lottery 4 separate times, for prizes totaling around $20 million. 4 times. The odds of that happening by pure random chance have been estimated as essentially impossible, which is exactly why so many people believe Joan did something nobody else thought to do. Some theorized that she had quietly figured out the pattern behind how and where winning scratch-off tickets were distributed, then bought her tickets in the right stores at the right times. It has never been proven, but a statistics expert winning 4 jackpots worth $20 million is simply not the kind of thing that happens by accident. The next group turned beating the lottery into an actual business. Number 3, the MIT students. In Massachusetts, there was a lottery game called Cash Windfall, and it had a hidden flaw buried in its rules. Every so often, when the jackpot climbed high enough and nobody hit it, the prize money would roll down into the lower tiers instead. And during that short window, buying tickets was actually mathematically profitable. Almost every player in the state never noticed, but a group of sharp students from MIT did. They formed a betting syndicate, pooled their money together, and during those roll-down periods, they bought tickets by the hundreds of thousands, turning a simple state lottery into a machine that printed money for them. They reportedly made millions before the game was finally shut down. They didn't cheat anyone. They just read the math that the state itself had completely overlooked. But they were not the only ones who found that loophole. Number 2, Jerry and Marge Selby. In a small town in Michigan, a retired couple named Jerry and Marge Selby ran a little convenience store. Jerry had always had a head for numbers, and one day he noticed the exact same kind of flaw in a Michigan roll-down game called Windfall. He did the math on a scrap of paper in about 3 minutes and realized that during those roll-down weeks, if you simply bought enough tickets, you were almost guaranteed to come out ahead. So this quiet retired couple started buying and buying. They brought in a group of friends and family, and over roughly 9 years, across Michigan and later Massachusetts, they legally wagered enormous sums and pulled in a profit estimated at around $26 million. No cheating, no secret trick, Just a retiree with a pencil who noticed what a billion-dollar lottery had missed. Their story became so famous, it was eventually turned into a movie. But even they were not the greatest of all time. Number 1. Stefan Mandel. Stefan Mandel is the man who beat the lottery so many times that governments were forced to change their laws to stop him. Mandel was a Romanian-born economist, and he started with one simple, powerful idea. In certain lotteries, when the jackpot grew large enough, the prize became bigger than the total cost of buying every single possible number combination. So Mandel decided to do exactly that, buy every combination there was. He built elaborate systems and raised money through syndicates to physically print and purchase millions of tickets at once. And it worked. Over the course of his career, Stefan Mandel won the lottery 14 separate times. His most legendary win came in Virginia in 1992, where his group had to buy over 7 million ticket combinations and walked away with a jackpot haul in the tens of millions of dollars. He never broke a single law. He simply understood the math far better than the people running the game did. And in the end, lotteries all over the world changed their rules, banning bulk ticket purchases and printing, specifically because of him. One man beat the system so completely that the system itself had to change just to survive. So look at what truly connects all of them. Not one of these people relied on luck. They relied on their minds. A statistician, a couple of small-town retirees with a pencil, a room full of students, and a mathematician who bought every number there was. Every one of them saw the exact same thing that the rest of us are told to ignore. That the lottery is a system, and systems can be understood. Now, the specific loopholes they used are mostly closed today, but their stories prove something powerful anyway. The people who win big are not always the luckiest ones in the room. Sometimes they're simply the ones paying the closest attention. So here's my question for you. If you spotted a flaw like that, would you have the nerve to bet everything on it? Tell me in the comments. And if you believe your win is on its way, subscribe to the Jackpot Oracle and start watching for the signs. Because we believe the ones who are truly ready are the ones who win. See you in the next one.